Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your prediction reading. This is going to be a quick oracle reading, having a look at your next blessings. We're going to look at your love, your money, and your lifestyle, those three key areas of your life. There's more information about this reading in the description box, but before we get into it, I'm going to go ahead and set my intentions as your reader. I highly recommend you do the same, just to connect with this general reading and to be clear about the confirmation or clarity you are seeking. This reading is intended for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. Spirit, please tune me into Scorpio's energy. Please help me offer Scorpio the most clear, honest messages about their reading. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so let's see what your next blessing is going to be. Oh, okay. I already did a lot of shuffling off camera, so we're going to get straight into it. Spirit, when it comes to love, what is Scorpio's next blessing? When it comes to love, what is Scorpio's? Okay, so we have Libra. When it comes to money, oh, okay. We have the 10th house. And when it comes to lifestyle, what is Scorpio's next blessing? Alrighty, we have Midhaven. At the back of the deck is sextile, so interesting. Overall, your next blessings reflect your responsiveness to the energy around you. It involves you putting yourself out there, either applying for things or recognizing opportunities and pursuing them. It's not necessarily going to fall in your lap. You have to initiate or follow through in order to make it happen. And these blessings are kind of a reward for your effort and also for your planning. The more prepared you can be and the more planning you put into it, the more successful it will be. It does involve you thinking ahead, thinking long term, and being prepared for challenges. Not to say that you should be overthinking things or that you should be too stuck in the planning stage. As long as you're actually acting on your plans, you're pretty much guaranteed success. Now, when it comes to challenges, Sextile talks about the kind of challenges that we can overcome as long as we approach it with the right mindset. If you're telling yourself this is just a little bump in the road, this is just a little hiccup, you're going to be able to overcome it a lot quicker. But if you look at it as a sign of the end of the times and the fact that this may not be meant for you, then it is going to be more of a hindrance. So you do need to have a strong mind as well in order to claim these opportunities. Now, these are the kinds of blessings that do take time. They're significant. So if they aren't happening immediately after this video, they're going to be put in motion as your next significant blessings in these areas of your life. So let's start with love. With Libra here, this is the kind of blessing that gives you a strong sense of partnership, even marriage. It has a very formal feeling here of appreciation, mutual energies coming together, and being able to have some sort of trust and partnership in your love life. Now, if you are single, this does feel like it's going to take time because it involves having that clarity within self of what you are seeking and then being consistent with how you apply that criteria to your options. You shouldn't settle, you should stick to your criteria with Libra here. Now, if you're in a relationship, this could be a sign that the relationship is deepening, that it's taking on a more meaningful chapter that involves a higher level of commitment or a higher level of trust, because to me, Libra is a sign of trust, and it does require both people being honest, both people communicating, and both people working together. As soon as you start to feel like you can't trust or you start to focus on yourself more, that's when you start to notice the partnership break down. So this is a positive sign of how hard work in your love life and putting consistent effort towards your love life is going to pay off, whether you're in a relationship or single or anything in between. Making sure that you have that criteria and that you're actively using that criteria to assess how far along you are in your relationship, or how much people meet your expectations is going to pay off. I hope that was helpful. Now, when it comes to money, with the 10th house here, there is a feeling of your career gaining either more recognition, you being rewarded for something, or you even being offered a higher level of responsibility within your current workplace. The 10th house is about careers and reputation, so this is a good sign that what you're doing for work is paying off. Now, if you don't work, because there is a percentage of my viewers who are unemployed, this is talking about long-term investments, and it is talking about your money in general, not just your career. So now is the time to really consider how to invest your money long-term and what you can do to create more financial security, as it is a good time to put that money in. So I do think that this is a blessing because it's going to pay off in the future. Now is not the time to cash in. Now is the time to invest. And you want to be smart about that with the 10th house. Don't be afraid to get professional advice. Talk to a financial advisor, or really, get the right information, because it is your nest egg. It's coming through as something that's going to pay off in the years to come. So you want to make sure that you're doing that the right way. Don't hesitate to get the right advice and professional support there. Your money in general gives long-term energy. It gives this feeling of compound interest. You know what I mean? So this is a blessing because it's setting up your security and potentially the future generation's security as well. And it's creating something that you can look forward to when you're ready to retire, or when you're ready to pass it on. Aside from that, this is also confirmation that putting in hard work in the workplace is helping you get recognized for future employment opportunities, if that's what you're looking for. And if you need confirmation that you should be applying for future employment opportunities, that this is it, because you've got a good set of eyes on you. You're going to get good references, or people will be able to put in a good word for you. You have a good reputation. When it comes to lifestyle, with this Midhaven card here, this is a sense of purpose. And in your lifestyle, it feels like things are starting to make sense. It's a blessing because often the Midhaven is in your 10th house, or it has this feeling of work about it, where instead of working hard for no reason, it feels like a sense of purpose. Like, this is my soul's work. This is what my soul came here to do. So your lifestyle has this very deep sense of purpose to it. And that is what your next blessing is going to be. So whether it's because it's very connected to what you value, or you're able to make a better balance in your lifestyle that helps you feel like everything has some bigger meaning to it and a more fulfilling reason behind it, it just has this beautiful feeling of it's all kind of coming together. And often that happens at a time where we took a risk, or we were in the dark, or we had to kind of combat the unknown. And in that process of taking a risk and being in the dark, we were really just hoping that things would work out. So your next blessing is confirmation that things are working out. The risks that you have previously taken are paying off, and that you do need to stay focused on this path, even if it's at times not easy, and even if at times it takes a lot of discipline. What you're doing is helping give you the life that you've wanted, that you feel connected to. So even though it feels like work, it feels meaningful, it feels purposeful, and it feels like it's leading to something. And it also feels like it couldn't have happened unless we had discipline and we persevered and we took that risk. So it's got this beautiful sort of 180 feeling of us seeing it all come together. Now, your lifestyle is how you spend your free time. It's also what you're interested in, and it also reflects sometimes your spending habits, your friends, your family. So you're going to be in this beautiful energy of feeling like it's all kind of coming together, like it's all connected, and that everything that you've been contributing your energy towards is connected in some way and has some bigger purpose behind it. So that is what I'm seeing for you, Scorpio. I hope that was helpful. I'm going to leave your reading there. Thank you for this energy exchange. Feel free to let me know whether this resonated or how it did. And if you would like to catch me live, you will need to subscribe and have all notifications switched on. I will be going live very, very soon. Until we meet again, I wish you peace, prosperity, abundance, happiness, health, wealth, success, and joy on your journey ahead. Bye.